much.
Now let's go do some other boring filler content.
Yeah. And here I think yeah, no. No, I actually use the N and then cut some time, I think, I don't remember. I edited this part together yesterday and I still don't remember.
Oh, it's night.
Oh, who disconnected?
Skype.
Scathe.
Rip Scaife.
He must have clicked on another link and somehow accidentally left the Hangout again.
Oh my fucking god, Scaife. Scrub trash.
So what now?
So
I think I set up things and then go to... Yeah, I think I'll just go to Bile Castle Basement after this.
Hello, my friends. My tenant was attacked by a horde of angry raptors, and I had to fight them off using only my hands. And there's a lot of blood under my couch right now. And this is all for you, Hexed. All for you.
So a normal New York night for you, then?
Yeah, basically, I was walking down the street the other day, and I saw a bunch of raptors, as you do, right? And, I walked up to them and I said, you guys are a bunch of birds. And, they took a real big offense to that because, if you don't know that, a bird is actually a offensive term for a raptor. You don't want to call them birds, they're raptors, whatever, right? I'm sitting there, it's like, these guys are just taking my construction jobs, I was going to become a great construction worker until all these raptors came in and just started taking all my jobs. And I had to fight back, right? I guess they just had revenge, so they just burst into my window and started clawing out my eyes. And, I had to fight them off. But before I strung them all up on the windowsill, they cut through my internet cables.
This is what Republicans actually believe.
This wouldn't happen under President Trump.
Exactly. We put the raptors back in their place. We skinned them, we put them on our dollar bills. That's back in the good old days, that's how we did it.
Make America great again. If by great you mean literally aping Nazi Germany policies.
Yep.
Speaking of Nazi Germany, where are we in the video?
we are in Nazi Germany.
Just about to come up on 30 minutes.
And right now we're fighting Objet d'Art.
Objet d'Art. Objet d'Art.
Holy shit, it's level 5 death!
Wow. I didn't realize I could ever use that ability.
Fuck you.
Shit, you just had to go and make my description on the playlist inaccurate, didn't you?
Yep.
I'm not changing it again.
That's fair.
How's your novel going on?
You just use Thundaga. And also swords with Thundaga.
Yeah.
So the gimmick of this one is you got 1 minute to read the entire plot of Final Fantasy VIII, which is what actually happened.
Okay, so in Final Fantasy VIII, Squall gets stabbed with the icicle and has a dream about this girl. This is in a dream, and her name is Renoa. He dreams that they kill some time-traveling old bat, and then in the very end they almost kiss, but he wakes up like a half a second beforehand. Then he dies.
The whole thing was powered by the power of friendship. And after the power of friendship, wears off, there's this guy with really long hair, and his name is Laguna. And he's actually, kind of like a lagoon, except he's actually a person. And then he walks home one day, and he's actually attacked by a bunch of robot guys with pickaxes. That's crazy, but the craziest part is that he actually becomes president because in this giant technological future these guys are democratic elected, and after all that, and then suddenly this guy with a big sword comes and chops a bunch of people, But that's okay because he's lived in the future and everyone's democratically elected. And so then that's how Laguna became Donald Trump. Then.
That was
Alright,
pretty
that's the entire plot of Final Fantasy
fantastic.
VIII.
I actually love, though, how the game plays the boss theme at like 1.5 speed in that fight.
It's like the most boring boss theme in the series otherwise, but
Yeah.
that's kind of special.
Yeah, I mean, what could have been a great boss theme for this game? Crazy Chocobo.
Yeah, I was gonna say Crazy Chocobo.
You want to ride this chocobo.
Hey, you wanna use the Minucci? You want to use Minucci. There you go. That's a new boss theme.
God,
You know you want to use Minucci, but you're local if you think everyone's going to use Minucci.
Yeah. Just equip the samurai and let him go.
Oh god. Here is where I completely forget where the sealed castle is.
Bravo.
It's in France. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, it's
Just go and find lightning.
before the revolutionaries destroyed it because it came from this Final Fantasy universe and they don't like fantasy stuff because that goes against Robespierre's whatever. Fuck.
Just gave up.
Oh god.
Look, it was like one sentence away from melding together the Final Fantasy and Assassin's Creed universe. You do not do that shit.
Please don't ever.
Get the
Well,
bell.
I'm sure we all know what Robespierre's Final Fantasy is. Something I don't know. Actually,
yeah, we all know. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. The Final
that's actually-
Fantasy was Squall.
That was actually in the script for Final Fantasy 13 too. It just got it's like and then they get these guys. Their name is Noel, and he's like whatever. It ends.
Final Fantasy, Lightning Returns is a metaphor for the French Revolution.
You see, I would agree with you, because I've never played Lightning Returns, nor do I care what happened during that game.
Yeah, you see the date with the stakers, the vote on whether or not to kill the king, and
So I'm assuming Lightning Returns is the game where Lightning and Snow go to a deserted beach, and Lightning sees a blitzball and kicks it and explodes. And then when
you're
she comes back,
thinking
his name is...
Frustration.
Oh, of course, yes. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Dive 3 Hunt.
And its sequel, Dive, Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, Dive to Hunt, Dive Harder.
Dive hard with a vengeance.
It was a good day to dive hard.
Live free and dive hard.
We should actually LP Dive to Hunt at some point. Like after this LP.
You can't.
but
The game
before
has been removed. They removed it.
LP.
You physically cannot play Dive to Hunt.
Yeah,
I was gonna do it.
it was a
I was gonna do
Facebook
it.
game, wasn't it? Facebook automatically deletes games that haven't been updated in however long.
I was actually literally going. It was worse. It was a MySpace game.
Alright, I'm gonna go
Oh,
look for Dive
God.
to Hunt now. But yeah, it was a MySpace game.
Fuck
I was actually going to Let's Play it for the Final Fantasy 6 Let's Play, but it had already been deleted by then, and that was in 2011 or 2012. So, I was going to do it for April Fools, but it had already been deleted by then.
Rip.
So Dive 2 Hunt can live on our hearts as a game that none of us have ever played, and yet we still have a page for it for some reason. Who played Dive 2 Hunt? Who wrote this page? I'm going to go track this person down. Ah, it's Blue Highwind.
God damn
Blue
it.
Highland used MySpace.
He wrote
That's
Dive
not very
to,
effective.
He wrote the Dive to Hunt game.
Okay, so we've gone through every other shitty thing we do during LP episodes. Time to find bad random subreddits.
Please don't. Please, why?
Alright, let's go do it.
Alright, I think I found the Japanese version of Dive to Hunt.
Oh god, why?
I need Macromedia Flash Player 9.
Dive to Huntaru.
Dive to Hunt.
Wait, yeah, you have to play it in the original language. You can't have it dubbed. I mean, how dare you watch something that's dubbed? I mean, that's just disgusting. Let's be honest. You just disgust me. The way you're speaking English right now disgusts me. We should all be speaking Japanese. This is a Japanese. Why are you playing this in English? You don't speak Japanese fluently? You don't speak Kawaii Desu fluently? That's the name for Japanese in Japan, right? Yeah.
Here is the Google Translate of Dive to Hunt's instruction manual. Contents and Codfish with the aim of the world of Hunter. It is training-based action game.
Wait, Codfish?
Play on a PC. Description of the game. Caught a fish, you earn money. In 30 days and earn more money, we aim in the world of Hunter.
Caught a fish, earn money. That's actually named my autobiography.
Is it ghost written by, like, an Indonesian fishing boat?
Well, no,
Yes.
it's written by Google Translate.
My great-grandmother was an Indonesian fishing boat. Don't insult my great-grandmother, okay?
Alright, so let's try to find the link to the Flash game and the page source of this clusterfuck. The tag for embedding Flash is object, right, SCM?
What?
What?
Are we playing and embedding this into a page?
No, I'm trying to find it using the... Like, this is complete... I'm gonna link this in the Hangout. This is the Dive to Hunt page. It is completely fucked. So I'm trying to find the original SWF file in the page source. And it doesn't exist. Okay, never mind.
Rip.
Yeah.
But we can clip on Miracle of Appraiser Hannah Rin. Here we go. I'm gonna click on this. This
Wait,
seems interesting.
what?
Miracle of Appraiser Hannah Rin. It's an advertisement.